Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. And I've done a little bit of work on the wall because I figured it'd be a little bit mind-numbing to watch me place this wall all the way around. Not finished it on this side yet, but I've run quite a bit of the internal wall as well. This little wooden one we've got. I not really spoke to Crowley. I know he has a busy week this week, but I did want to say a double width kind of door so we can have a double path coming through here. So at some point I will probably change this single entrance here to a double one like I originally had, like I have here. I've not put any guard towers on that one, but I'm thinking I might put them on the outside. We'll see. But yeah, I think a double one would be good. Is it called a portcullis, the metal thing that comes down? Is that a portcullis? Or is that the thing they shoot from with the arrow slits? I can't remember. My knowledge on castles is it's a bit sketchy at best, I guess. But yeah, I think a double one there with the kind of iron bars, or gates should we say. There's been a few comments as well. I think Kathy was saying to use this and it's a storage. It doesn't appear to be, so I don't know if I'm confusing things on that. It just apparently is a decoration, so correct me if I'm wrong on that. And I'm trying here, and I want to see if this is passable or not, because there's no bridges for this. So I want to see, the reason I just built it across here is to see if they'll walk straight over it. They will. Okay, well that answers that question, so let's remove these. So I like the idea of kind of linking this up to the canal. Now, we could do some kind of water wheel at the side here to make it look like it's being pumped up to these little canals. And I did say originally, I think I was going to put in here farmland. I think we will put the farmland kind of, because we've got all this area here, haven't we? So we've got all this space we can use. So I need to kind of run the canal over this way, as soon as there's no land bridges. I mean, this is a bridge in itself, but I can't really use that. And I don't want to put this huge canal all the way through. So I don't mind the idea of having these around. I don't think we have anything in the way of a water wheel. I know, where's the cranes? So you have that, which almost looks like one, but it's a shame it's got the brick on the end of it. I don't know if I can hide that somehow, seeing as this is a ghost object after all. So quick scoot through these things. I'm just hitting rotate, which is not going to actually do anything. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be that one. Can I do something with this? I like the idea you can place these anywhere. I don't know, will that hide? No. Let's place it there. I'm going to see if I can put a building or something next to it that will hide the other side of the crane. Because if the water's coming up, it'd need to be pumped up, wouldn't it? So let's try and think about that. Reserve of stone is low. What are these chaps doing over here? There's not enough of them working for a start. Okay. Are these still churning out stone statues? They are. It's not really a big issue. I think it's just because I'm using an awful lot of stone to do this. Anyway, so this area, I'm thinking a little bit more of an industrial area. Let's just flatten this out a little bit. There we go. Who else? I can't remember. Was he? I think it might have been Joel. I apologise if that wasn't your name. We were talking about this, and he says he didn't kind of like the look of it. It looks too faded. Yeah, I think in this instance, you're probably right. It doesn't quite suit the area, and I think we should go back to the original kind of wooden path we had, but maybe over here. So let's have a quick look and see how this looks. Let's take the original structures out. We'll have to go back and visit that in a second. They're going to do it instantly, are they? And we will put the original pathway in. I did say originally that Kraljug did state that it was work in progress. So it wasn't kind of like the final result. I mean, traders. There we go. Put that one in, we didn't. There we are. So that'll go back to how it was. Fantastic. Have they removed that? Yep. Right, let's try it in here. Vertical, horizontal. I think it really makes a difference, does it? Actually, it probably would look better the other way. That kind of goes in line with that one. Yeah. I don't know, I just think the planks look better sideways, shorter. We can't go through there with that, okay. Excellent. We'll see how that looks. Right. So how are we doing? So we have our little watchtower in the corner here with a little doorway. Have I completely built over the top of it like a complete numpty? I have. Okay. I think it must be that one. Because there is a little door. You can't really see it here. We can just about make it. Yeah. To get into the tower. So it kind of made sense. And as we don't have kind of a piece that can go across here. I mean, that would be a huge archway when you think about it. So, I don't know. I'm quite happy with the way it is. It goes right to the edge pretty much. I'm not too sure. I could put probably 2 guard towers either side there. Let's have a quick look. Maybe the one that's got the slightly wider base. I kind of prefer that one just because it has a door. Call me a little bit weird, but this one looks a little bit more imposing, doesn't it? Okay. We'll put them in. There we go. Right, so we have this. So we kind of need to hide that. What building would be good for that, I wonder? We need something that potentially looks like a factory. So let's have a look under our buildings here. Nope. That one would look quite cool. It's just a shame. I don't mind the string so much. I should have said the rope. Right, let's move these trees because I can't see what I'm doing. Where have we gone? It was in here, wasn't it? Oh, that one has a wheel. Oh, but it needs to be next to water. How frustrating is that? That'd have almost been perfect. Okay. Not that one. This could do the job, maybe. Let's have a... If we... Bear with me. I think if we get it right to the side of the building, and you're probably saying, well, wait a minute, you're not actually hiding the rope, which I'm well aware of. I think if we put that there... No, we need something just at the back here. Damn, no, nothing like that's too big. I think we might be onto something here. That actually looks like an old mill house as well. Oh man, I'm spoilt for choice. The only thing is the door is backing out onto the actual wheel itself. Ooh, I don't know. Right, let's think. I think if we got the stuff to build that we have, let's let that build first, and we will chuck in a couple more of these little canals. And these are going to go off towards the farmland. I think probably through here. So we need something like there. And there. I'm hoping this is going to look cool. I'm not really sure yet. It's a difficult one to figure out. Right, so in here we're going to have houses and things, aren't we? And we need a pub. And this is the area we were looking at, kind of a retreat. Now, John said trying to use the canal pieces. Let's use a different texture to make something that resembles kind of a lake or a water source. And I think, yeah, it might be onto something there. So I mean, we could go with a really huge one like this, but what about the next one down? It's a bit big. Yeah, we'll go with a small one, which is what he suggested anyway. So we need to try and centralize this a little bit. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. It might have made more sense to actually wait for it to be built first. Let's see what that looks like. I'm not sure if it needs an overlap or not, because I have this weird feeling we're going to get a bit of a line going through there. Now, bearing in mind, our wall wasn't going to go all the way across. It was probably going to go to about here. So I might actually bring it all the way up to about... Maybe it's into the mountain. I don't know if we can get it to go slightly into the mountain. We could do another internal wall, I suppose. Decisions. Okay, here we go. The metalsmith is working. What's he actually making? I don't really want him making any of that. Let's turn it. I like the idea of the smoke, but I don't want it making anything I'm not using. And it says metalsmith. Never mind. Okay. So how are we going to hide this thing? I am thinking some kind of like warehouse. That's way too big, isn't it? What else have we got? Storage barn. I can get away with that, I don't know. It's a shame we haven't got more things in the way of like what would look like pulleys and things. Could I be cheating? Kind of. That's a good thing about this building. It will hide within. No, maybe not. I'm not overly struck on that. A distribution barn. Do you know what? I don't want to sit here and just go through tons and tons of different variations. If there's a building that you think would look good in here, let me know. Obviously not a barn, because I don't want to just waste the entire episode going through every single structure, trying to figure out which one would look good. And to be honest with you, I could probably just somewhat cheat and just put a tree in there, completely hide it. Oh, it's winter, so I can't actually see it. But if I put some bushes and things around here, you're never gonna, even a rock, you wouldn't even see it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, does this even look like it belongs? Does it look right? I should have just take it away and just stop overthinking it. I'll leave that one to you guys. Okay, so what do we need in here? Let's have a quick look at the military buildings. Not that I necessarily want tons of this sort of stuff in here, but no. Don't want that. I don't mind having some of these kind of militaristic style buildings. I kind of like that. I might put that in here. That's not going to fit really. I do like the quartermaster, but again, needs water, barracks, cannons. It's my favourite well of them all. Yeah, I don't see me using any of those. Oh, this just reminded me. The orange trees. All the way over here. Wow, it's been quite busy. Now the only thing is, because this isn't proper grass, these planted trees, I'm going to put an invisible road under here, but you can see these crates of oranges. So the question is, he is just making logs. Is it providing food? I don't think it is. I think they're just there as part of the show. What's going on in here? Herbs. Okay, I'm going to make this herbs as well. There we go. I think we'll remove this building anyway. As pretty as it looks, I think it's just another forester, and it's just meant to look nice. And it does. I mean, look at these trees. They do look quite cool with the oranges in them. But I don't need it. I didn't want to have anything here anyway. It looks too lush. But Crowley did state that it's probably not like the best thing to have for this current creation. Right, I'm going to start on this side. So I think because it's near the water, we'll go with some nicer buildings. So we'll quite look in here. Not that one. Could probably go with some of these ones, you know. I think we should stick to a similar style of rock though, so probably that one. I wasn't actually going to use these, but I think they'll look quite good. And that archway is almost kind of lining up, even though this will be a double road and this will be a single. A little bit annoying, isn't it? Actually, I'm not going to put it directly there because I'm just going to get frustrated with it. We need really an edge house. Okay, I'm going to leave a little bit of space in front of their houses. I don't know if I want to put a corner piece on there or not. I don't think I'm going to. But what I think we will do is we will give them some gardens and things like that. Colonial house. Get that one in. It's going to look very kind of countryside-esque almost. At least from an English point of view. Because if you go into the countryside, a lot of the houses tend to look that way. With this kind of cobbly stone. I think will we continue to use the same road? I think we're going to use this sandstone one throughout, you know. But I might run it to their front door. And I don't think the key texture in here. Where is it? No, it's not quite the same. But I can use this, I think, to edge it. Yep. Which is absolutely awesome. So we'll run that to... Yeah, I think we'll have the road. Actually, I think we'll run the road right underneath. There we go. Saves me making that tough call. Hopefully we've got everything we need for this. I have been stocking up on some of these homewares and things. Of course we don't produce them. We trade for everything. And we got the other side of the river as well, so I could kind of do the same thing again, some nice houses. And I think we will use... It's in here. Where is it? Two-block coffee house. It's a bit imposing for this area, I guess. Yeah, we'll probably use this one. Might use that one out towards the industrial sort of area, because I'm going to put a few of these in. But I do like this tavern. I know one of these buildings converts into one. I don't know if this would look good in here somewhere. It's a shame that I can't rotate the bricks. If the bricks were the same style as this, it would probably suit a little bit better. We've got a half house left. Okay, this is the surgeon. Actually, what's arcade got in the way of pub? It's going to be in one of these. Is this a brewery? Tavern. That might work, actually. Looks like a corner house as well. Almost looks like it wants to sit on the end somewhere. There we go, there's that front door. Ah, this is looking good already. I'm feeling it. So should we use some of these new ghost fences? It won't, as we know, it won't. People won't be able to. Wait a minute. Let me try that again. People, I just cannot get my words out. It won't stop people from walking across, which is fine, because with it being the edge, it's going to line up just where we need it. And with it being a ghost object, it also means that we can place anything we want right next to it. Ooh, there's a decision. I think we'll have all the gates closed. Like so. Let's put the road in for this one. Right, where was we? Fences. I feel like I've spent a lot of time with fences recently. The only thing is, will this look right? Wait, will. Perfect. Wait a minute, is this ghost? Oh, not the ghost objects. Come on now. What is wrong with you? Force of habit right there. There we go. I think this is going to look pretty good. I'm not going to complain with that. That's not too bad at all. That one in there. Is that the streetway? Ooh, that doesn't quite line up. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. So that one lines up nicely, but the three-way, it's a little bit redundant, isn't it? Oopsies. Oh well. No problem. I'm not bothered. I can see Kraljug pulling his hair out with that one because it's going to bug him and he'll want to fix it. It's not really affecting me too much, but I like the fact that we've got these bits of gutter in them, drain pipe. It's not going to rain here really, is it? We probably don't need them. There we go. And again. Promised myself I wouldn't do any walls this episode, but here we are with some fences. Now the question is, do I give them a back garden as well? You'd assume it was kind of cramped for space in here, but part of me, even though we've got this kind of nice area here, I was going to call it the posh area, and it is fairly posh, isn't it? Part of me wanted this just to be a little bit of randomness, but if we're going to put the town hall and things in here, and we're going to put a church, I'm not sure if we're going to use the massive cathedral because it'll overshadow the castle, but maybe this is where all the rich people are, you know, behind safer walls. So we could have kind of these could be like middle class sort of places, and then we have some slums as well and things. Okay. Oh my goodness, we're at 24 minutes already. Damn, why does the time go, you know? So I know some of you have said that watching the episodes, they just seem to fly by. recording and flies by as well. My god. I think I need to go and have elocution lessons. The thing is, as much as I would like to sit here and make a longer episode, I don't mind occasionally. The time to edit that said video becomes a lot longer, because I tend to watch through most of my video just to make sure that I've not made any stupid mistakes. Some things will get through occasionally, but then there's the render time as well, so, and as I only have the one computer, if to render this video now is going to take the better part of an hour, so it means I can't do anything with the computer, which is a little bit sad, because maybe it would be nice to have a secondary computer or a laptop or whatever where I could render the stuff and carry on making more videos. It'd be twice as productive, but maybe one day. I'm liking this. Not sure if we should just leave sand. I might put the clear road in here, and then put some ghost trees and things. But I'm tempted to put like lights down here and everything. Where are we? Might go with this light. Yep. So we'll put some lights down the side here. We might even... Ooh. We could potentially put... Because the light stops there, so just about this line here. The fence is in a slightly different area, so we could probably get away with that. Do we have... Oh, that's the only ghost wall we have at the moment. That's a shame. Let's have a look. Although we can place this one, but the light would be in the middle of the wall. Wait a minute. Did we have edge walls here? Let's build sturdy stone walls. Is one of these edged? Ah, that one is. I forgot he'd done that. I know it blends in quite a lot with the key, but that's fine. There's another decision for you guys. Should I put a fence or a wall along here? And which one should I use? Should we go with this one? Or should we go with just a normal fence? Or should we go with nothing at all? Let me know in the comments. But I'm going to leave this episode right here. So until next time, as always, take care.